No, 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 camarda, why? The camarda, no, offside. Too bad, too bad. There was almost a camarda goal. I was so happy. I was so happy. Oh, geez, what a game, what a game. I think I had the fastest change of mood ever in my life. When Fonseca took off Leao to put Okafor in, I was like, no, 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 Leao was being the best. It was being really good. And then after like 2 seconds, Okafor, Reijnders, goal, and like, what? What? Oh man, Leao wasn't happy at all of that goal. I mean, understandable. No, Milan is your team. You should celebrate when your team scores a goal in a moment in which AC Milan wasn't managing to create much despite having the extra man. Leao, not even a smile, nothing. But we know that because Leao is a very egoistical player. So if he's not the protagonist, he doesn't enjoy that so much. But I don't care. I don't care because AC Milan won, so it doesn't matter who scored. Really, it doesn't matter. I would be more happy if Camarda scored, but it doesn't matter. I'm very happy for Reijnders. Best Reijnders best player today. Smart passes, 2 goals, the assist for Camarda. We will miss Reijnders in the next match, and also he procured the step on foot that sometimes is a red card, sometimes is a yellow card, and sometimes is no card at all. So explain me how that works really. This time everything went in our direction. One man down, man expelled, rightfully so because that was a ugly foul, and we didn't exploit that because like to be honest, like the first half we had a rough start. We didn't have a good attitude, to be honest, and Brugge actually had a couple of chances in the beginning. They were kind of big chances, and I'll thank God every day for Magic Menyan. If we didn't have Magic Menyan in AC Milan, how much worse we would have done until now? Magic Menyan is really, really important to AC Milan. But as I said, it was an ugly first half. I am not very happy overall with the performance, let's say, of AC Milan until the minute 60 and they were a man down. Milan build up was being too slow. I think that their tactic was to wait Bruges to come, to raise their squad, and then to do a long pass for Leao, which worked a few times. And actually, Leao was the most dangerous player for us in the first half. Without Leao, there were really no danger. We could create every time he had the ball, he could pass Brugge man. It's incredible how easy it looked, but it's not that easy. Leao is really powerful and fast. Crosses are not that great, but it's something that he can improve. But then, the game was also a little bit boring because nothing was happening. AC Milan was too slow. The build-up was slow. And then Pulisic wasn't even playing that well. Like Pulisic, he didn't see the ball that much because we were playing mainly on Leao's side. And then Pulisic casually go to kick that corner kick. And I don't know what happened. I don't know how you can concede a goal like this. That goalkeeper career must be over because this is a very dumb mistake. But Pulisic managed to score from a corner kick. From a corner kick. How Pulisic? I have no words for Pulisic. Incredible. Yeah, sure. That was like a miss, obviously, from Bruges defense because of un pasticcio, I would say in Italian. But nonetheless, Pulisic, when we need him, he is there, despite not being that active throughout the whole game, right? And then we go into the second half. In the second half, it didn't look like Bruges was one man down and we had one man extra because AC Milan, we didn't press. Like the super pressing of Fonseca, recovering the ball quick, especially now that you are one man extra and you should go and try to score that second goal. Didn't happen until we basically got the goal. AC Milan was leaving space and the initiative to Club Brugge, which then scored. Things changed when Okafor and Chukwueze came in, because they both did a really good game. They were more dynamic, they were more aggressive, and AC Milan played to win the game finally. Because until then it was like we were really, really too passive to be like one man extra. So to be fair, I didn't care today how we got the 3 points, but we had to get these 3 points. No matter how, I don't care. We could have played like a terrible game, which we partly did. But sometimes that's okay too. Most of our main problems comes when we lose the ball, when we are in transition or we are attacking. Fofana lost the ball a couple of times in the first half, and that was really dangerous. Reijnders again, MVP of the match. I don't. We need a substitute for Reijnders, because when Reijnders plays and when Reijnders doesn't play, it's a very very different. It's a very very different AC Milan. Unfortunately, we don't have a good substitute for him. Next game is going to be against Bologna. Bologna, which is not was not like the greatest team. Like you should be able to win, especially after they were leading 2 goals against Genoa, and then they managed somehow to draw the game. But the quality that Reijnders has with his passes is pretty much unmatched. Hernandez did a good game. He was playing a lot, much more forward. He was like cutting through the half space a lot. He was trying to do some runs, try to overload the area. Much better than having Terracciano, obviously, because there were people that said that don't want Teo Hernandez and Leao. I can't believe how you can think something like that. I mean, it would have been nice if Leao scored or helped scoring somehow. That didn't happen, but I mean, Leao didn't play a bad. I mean, he played like a good match. When he went out, even the San Siro was booing the choice. But right after, like Okafor came in, he did like something that usually Leao does, and that time we scored. So I would say to Leao, don't be depressed for this. Like, be happy that AC Milan won. It was. I wish he was more of a team player, even when he's not playing. Like if you see that the team scored and you were struggling and you weren't managing to find the goal for your team, and the game wasn't going that well, but then suddenly, thanks to the substitutes, things change. Damn, you should be happy. You should be happy. It doesn't mean that you suck. I mean, Jesus. But yeah, that is not probably gonna change ever. I guess he's a little bit depressed because he's not finding the goal in many games now. But AC Milan won, so I'm happy for the 3 points because we needed it. A draw here or a loss would have been the same with this game, and would have been like basically almost being out of the Champions League, especially now that Real Madrid won 5-2 with Dortmund. So we gotta win all the other matches if we want to go on with the Champions League. Okay, you have a nice day. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, good week. Buona giornata. Ciao, ciao.